Hey, everybody, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're doing great. Yep. The show just went off, you all. It was a great show. Yep, we talked about pimped out Zelensky. Yeah, he been pimping himself out like a hooker or a hoe and a hoe and a prostitute. Just pimping himself out, running around here getting money, getting weapons. Yeah, it's ridiculous, you all. So you all make sure you go and watch the show, diamondandsilkmedia.com. Diamondandsilkmedia.com. That's where you can watch the past shows, okay? All right, all right. Listen, I just wanted to come on here to say hello to y'all, and you can go and visit diamondandsilkstore.com. Yep, diamondandsilkstore.com. Go and visit the store. Get your Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia. Hey, darling, get your Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia. This is what I want you all to do. Yep, it's so much that is going on. And I understand you all. I'm trying to get to that article right now. I understand that tomorrow night, the show, the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live show has been preempted because President Trump is going to be addressing Congress. Yes, he's going to be addressing Congress. I'm trying to get to it right now. Let me see. Yeah, he's going to be addressing Congress, and I thought I had it right here, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it right here. So much to have in different places and different things. Yeah. So I must not have it on that one. Let me check this other place right here, y'all, because Diamond and Silk is everywhere. Diamond and Silk is everywhere. So, yeah, let me see if they got it right here. But he's supposed to be addressing Congress. Let me see. There it is right here. My bad. Oops. My bad. Yeah. Let me see. Yep, the renewal of the American Dream. President Trump will give his first speech to a joint session of Congress since taking office, you all. So that's supposed to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And Lindell TV is going to be covering that, all right? So you can watch it there at Lindell TV. They're going to be covering this particular speech that President Trump is going to be giving there to Congress. I understand that the stupid-ass Democrats, the dumb-ass Democrats, I understand that they got a little plot now. Yeah, they got a little plot to try to throw a monkey wrench in the middle of what President Trump, at his speech, you all, by bringing in people that's been fired from the government. And so they supposed to be acting like a damn fool, like they are. The Democrats, they love doing stuff like that. They love to try to throw a monkey wrench in the middle of everything that President Trump and his team is doing. They love to do that. And so they're going to be bringing in people, I guess, that's been fired. Let me see. I'm just looking right here at this article, you all. Yeah. That's recently been fired. Fired government employees are being invited to the event by Democrat politicians. So they're inviting them. And that's fine. That's fine that they are invited. But here's the deal. What's the deal? What's the dealio? If the people are not doing a job, why do they have a job? Huh? Yeah. If you're not going to do the job that you're supposed to do, why do you even have a job? Huh? Yeah. If these people that's been working in governmental positions, okay, and now we finding out that money has been wasted, there's been fraud, there's been abuse. We finding that out, okay? We finding out that America House is effed up, huh? Things ain't right in America House. We have a high-ass deficit, all of this money going out, no accountability, all right? Right? We have that, and you're supposed to be in this job position, all right, so that everything can run smoothly. But it's not running smoothly because you in that position, your ass got to go. Huh? You got to go. You're going to have to be fired. Huh? Why are you here? Yeah. Why are we paying you our tax dollars just for you to just sit there and roost? Huh? Yeah. So you got to go. right? So when President Trump come in, you got to clean house. He got to clean house. That's what he got to do. He got to clean house. Where is this waste, fraud, and abuse coming from? Why we got all of these thousands of people working the same job and ain't nothing getting done? Huh? Yeah. I'm just being real. Huh? And see, the Democrats, they love to play games. It wouldn't surprise me if they weren't inviting their own family members up in there. Huh? Yeah. Because they had them hired up in there. Huh? We already see now where a lot of checks has been sent out to people, and we don't even know if they got a heartbeat. We don't even know if these people are even a person. Huh? They could be a damn ghost. We don't know that. You see? So President Trump got to clean house. He got to clean house. It's what's got to happen. And got to continue to happen. It have to continue to happen that way, you all. Yeah. If you're not going to do your job, you got to be fired. You got to go. You got to go. Yeah. We got a lot of money that's just going out the damn door. Just going out the damn door, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous with what I see happening. It's ridiculous. And then another thing, let me address this real quick. You all, let me see if I can get to it from here. I'm going to address this other thing real quick, you all. I believe it's called a BOI. BOI. Yeah. Have y'all heard about that? The BOI, I believe. Yes, that's what it's called. The Beneficial Ownership Information. Y'all heard about that? Okay, under Jim Crow Joe Biden, you all. Okay, I believe it's back in 2021 or 2022. One of them. I think it was 21. Anyway, they created this, I want to say law. I think they was able to push it through because Democrats had the House and Senate. They was able to push anything through, and they attached it to one of these bills, you all. This here didn't have nothing to do with the bill, but they attached this to the bill. Okay. This is where business owners would have had to go to this particular site and fill out their information, their personal information as well. And then if you make under $5 million, you had to fill it out. If you make over $5 million, you didn't have to fill it out. And this was to cut the fraud, you all, money laundering, to make sure that you don't have no shell companies. And I was like, well, what the hell? I said, you got a lot of small businesses and business owners out here that can't even afford to purchase shells, much less create a shell company to launder money. They barely making ends meet. So now I was in the process of talking to some of my peeps. But what happened is it got back to the right person, and it made it to Trump, okay? Because I was like, I told my accountant, I know my accountant back in January, my accountant sent over an email and said for me to fill that out. I told him, I'm not filling this bullshit out. I'm not filling this out. I said, they are not getting none of my information. I'm not filling none of this stuff out, okay? All right? If this is for all corporations, then you're going to have to make me a sole proprietor, huh? Because I am not filling this out. This is nobody's business. We've already went down there and went through the process of becoming a corporation. That's the information they need to know. We do our taxes. That's the information they need to know. That was it. Yeah. So, found out, you all, yesterday, the Treasury Department, they wrote, okay? The Treasury Department is announcing today that with respect to the Corporate Transparency Act, not only will it not enforce any penalties or fines associated with the beneficial ownership information reporting rule under the existing regulatory deadlines, but it will further not enforce any penalties or fines against U.S. citizens or domestic reporting companies or their beneficial owners after the forthcoming rule change take effect either. Okay? Because you still got some people trying to push this through, but the Treasury's like, we don't give a doggone about that. We ain't enforcing no fees. Because the fees was like, what? so much a day. I think what, 400 or 500, maybe $600 a day, and you get what, 2 years in prison. I was like, well, they're gonna have to come lock me up because I'm not filling this out. I am not filling this out. The Treasury Department will further be issuing proposed rulemaking that will narrow the scope of the rules to foreign reporting companies only. So if you are a foreign reporting company, then you got to. There's a possibility you can launder money. This foreign stuff, right. But for a little old person like me, a little business like mine. Right. You want to be all up in my business. See, under Jim Crow Joe Biden, y'all remember what they wanted to do with the cash apps? They wanted to have all of these reportings for the cash apps. Yeah. So they can charge y'all taxes and all of that different stuff. Y'all remember that? Do you remember that? Yeah. So all of this here has the same thing to do with that. Okay? And so the Treasury the department have stepped in. We don't have to fill that stuff out. And they're not going to be penalizing us for all of this stuff. As small business owners, we shouldn't have to go through all of this red tape that the Biden regime tried to put in place. We should not have had. And here's another thing. This thing violates my constitutional rights, and it's also discriminatory against me as a black woman. It's discriminatory because now you're saying my white counterparts that makes more than me don't have to report. But me as a black woman, a black business owner, I have to report. Oh, that's discrimination. Yes. And it's also a violation of my constitutional right. And see, when you put all of that information, when you put all of that information into the field, now they can target you. See, that's what Joe Biden was getting ready to do. They was trying to target us, target the different businesses, because what? They want to take and make us as poor as possible. They don't want us to have no money to be able to fight back against them. They don't want us to be prosperous. See, when you have people like Zelensky, a dictator, and you have people like Biden, a dictator, they don't want their people, the people that they're supposed to govern, they don't want them happy. They don't want them prosperous. They want them poor. Because if you're poor, then you become governmental dependent. Okay? When you become dependent on the government, then guess what, y'all? They can control you. They can say that you got to be jabbed up 16 times before you can get a slice of bread. They can say whatever they want to you all. Okay? All right. Now, this was did under the Biden regime. It ain't none of their damn business about my business. All you get to know is what I do report to you, or have my accountant report to you. That's all you get to know. Okay? And that's how it's got to be. As an American citizens, we have constitutional rights over here. And our government shouldn't be, our federal government should not be in some of our business. They should not be doing that. That's a violation of some of our constitutional rights. So I'm glad that the Treasury, yes, stepped in, said we ain't doing that. We're not going to be doing this, and we're not going to be doing that. Now, listen, I'll be putting all of that junk all on my page now. But anywho, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. You got people that done spent out $350, all of this money to try to go ahead on and get this stuff filled out because the government said we got to do it. Y'all better start getting the spirit of discernment and realize when this stuff is nothing but straight up fraud. Y'all know President Trump is the president, and he's for America first. He's not for all this red tape that that the Democrats and the Biden regime put in place. There's a lot of stuff that's like a web. It's like a big ass web. And what President Trump and his team is doing, they're trying to unravel this big ass web. And this big ass web has been there, you all, for decades. For decades. And President Trump and them, they trying to do away with that stuff. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But see, they had a deadline that you had to have your business put into to their form by what? I think March the 21st or March the 20th or something like that. You had to have this did and have that. I said, I'm not doing none of that. I sent my accountant and stuff. I sent them over the video, the back and forth with the courts and how the Supreme Court said, no, it's a stay. And then another court came and said, no, it got to be and this and that. I said, I'm not doing none of that. Then when I saw where it was back on again and you had to do it, I said, I'm not doing that. Then you're going to have to change me to a sole proprietorship because I am not doing that. If my white counterpart that makes more money than me don't have to do it, why the hell should I? Talking about if you are laundering money. Now, the people that put this in place, we're finding out they've been laundering American tax dollars. We done found that out. Huh? But you want me as a small business owner to go through some type of process that you put in place so you can see if I've been laundering money and I'm just barely making ends meet to see if I got a shell company and I can't barely buy shells to make some damn macaroni and cheese. People got a serious problem around here. And that's what these doggone Democrats have been doing. You all putting measures in place to keep everybody hog-tied down. Yeah. So you can barely make ends meet while they take and launder the money. Steal away America's wealth. That's right. That's right, you all. Now, somebody real quick, one more question. I'm going to answer this question real quick and I'm going to get on off of this thing. Somebody asked about the prayer that we've been doing since 2016 at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this prayer. Okay. So what happened is, y'all remember President Trump was running against all these people, including Ted Cruz? Yeah. Ted Cruz, all right? I keep getting them mixed up with Tom Cruise, but it was Ted Cruz. And Ted Cruz and President Trump, they was the last two. This was back in April of 2016, okay? And so I told my sister, I said, Diamond, I think that it's time for us to pray. I said, and we said, what time can we tell our fans to pray? So we thought about it. A lot of people had all of these different ideas. And I'm like, what is that one time that would always be that one time that can never change? And so we went back and looked at the video at the time when President Trump, when he came down those escalators. And at the time he said that he would be running for president. All right. It was at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what time he said it. And we said that's the time it will be. So every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we stop what we're doing and we make sure we pray. We pray for President Trump, pray for his family, pray for the vice president now, Vice President J.D. Vance. Yep. We pray for our country. Yep. We pray for God to heal the land, to get rid of these demonic demons that is here and have infiltrated our systems and seek to destroy our land. Yes. And we continue to pray. But it's every day at 11:21. Yeah, yours might be 9:21 Mountain Time. But for us, it's Eastern Standard. So it was 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that time have never changed. It's never changed. So that's the reason why we chose that particular time. And every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, stop what you're doing and make sure you say a prayer. Now, if you're driving in your car, you can't close your eyes. You can't close your eyes if you're driving in your car and it's 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So you're going to have to keep your eyes open and say your prayer on the inside, or you can say it out loud, but you got to be able to pay attention to the road. All right? Okay? Because I don't need nobody getting into no accident. Then you come back and sue me and say, Silk, you said every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I happen to be driving my car at that time, so I closed my eyes and I messed around and I hit a truck or a tree, and it hurt my car, so I want you to pay for my car to be repaired. No, you can't do no bull crap like that with Silk. Okay? All right? That's right. We believe in the power of prayer, and I believe that prayer changes things. Okay? Prayer got us this far. It's taken nothing but the grace and mercy of God. Because I'm telling you, if Kamato or Kamaho Harris, if it would have gotten in, if she would have gotten up in there, you all, and Tampon Tim, if they would have gotten up in here, y'all, our country, it would be destroyed. It would be dismantled. And I understand that Tampon Tim is talking about running for president in 2028. And I told my husband, I said, what is he going to run on, a tampon? What is he going to run on? Yeah, so you all, it took prayer to get us here. It took prayer. President Trump, assassination attempts after assassination attempt, and he's still here, growing strong. He just stood up to that little mofo Zelensky. Yep, that little pimp that pimped himself out. Like a pimp daddy, like a hooker, like a hoe, like a slut, like a tramp. Yes. Been running through here, want money for this, money for that. To fight a senseless ass war. Yeah. President Trump is like, no, baby. It's either my deal or it's no deal. Yeah. And now we understanding that Zelensky already had a backdoor deal with the UK. Already had a backdoor deal. And they was fraudulently trying to get Americans to sign on to this bull crap, inadvertently thinking that it's for the mineral and for the peace, but it's for something else. Trump and come to find out, y'all, President Trump and his team already knew about it. They already knew about it. So when you saw them there at the White House and they were sitting there, President Trump already knew what was up. He already knew what was up. Yes. And it was Zelensky. It was Zelensky that wanted those cameras up in there, you all. Yeah. So he had somebody in his ear, evidently. He had somebody up in his ear, telling his little ass what to do. And guess what? He got pummeled. That's right. Somebody told him go up in there, probably told Zelensky, go up in there and be a pit bull. Yeah. And he got stumped like a little chihuahua. Yeah. President Trump ain't playing around. President Trump is not playing around, you all. And so we're not going to be playing those games. We're going to continue to pray. You all continue to pray. Yeah, Tampon Tim don't stand a chance. He's all soiled out. Ain't nobody thinking about his old little floozy ass. Yeah, you could tell something's wrong with him. Yeah. Now listen, you all, go and support me. I want you all to go and support me by going to diamondandsilkstore.com. Diamondandsilkstore.com. Purchase something off the site. That's how you support me. Okay? Purchase something off the site. That's how you support me. All right? I want to say thank you all so very much. Yeah, Zelensky got trumped. That's what he did. Yeah, he got punked. That little punk got trumped is what he did. Yeah. Because President Trump was sitting there. I was like, y'all know how you just take and just swap a net. Yeah. You get a fly swatter and just splatter a fly. Yeah. That's what I thought. Trump just pale. I'm telling you all, I was like, that little mother up. That's what I was like. Because you over here for money. Supposed to be here for peace, for the deal. And you acting like an asshole in my house? No. You don't go to nobody else's house acting like a fool. You don't do that. You don't do no junk like that. So President Trump was well within his rights to kick Zelensky little ass right on out. That's right. All right. DiamondandSilkStore.com. Now it's showing that I got 140 some people on here. So I need 140 some people to go on over there to DiamondandSilkStore.com. Go on over there to DiamondandSilkStore.com and get the Diamond and Silk Bobblehead memorabilia. Okay? Get the Diamond and Silk Bobblehead memorabilia. I give it to you for 50% off. All right? Listen, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. I'll see y'all on Wednesday because tomorrow, that's when President Trump is supposed to be addressing Congress. Okay? All right? I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.